A deal which went quiet and seemed as if Rangers had walked away has suddenly re-emerged and been completed by the Ibrox side. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Rangers have pulled off one of the biggest surprises of the summer transfer window, completing the signing of Dan Neil in a move that few saw coming. After appearing destined for the Premier League just days ago, the highly rated midfielder has instead chosen Ibrox, handing Derek McInnes a major boost ahead of the new season. The transfer saga has taken a remarkable twist in the space of just 48 hours. Earlier this week, Sky Sports journalist Keith Downey reported that Southampton were leading the race for Neil's signature, with both Wolves and West Ham also keeping a close eye on his situation. At that stage, it looked as though Rangers had slipped out of contention. Instead, the entire picture changed almost overnight, with Neil becoming a free agent following the expiry of his Sunderland contract. Rangers seized their opportunity, moving decisively to beat off Premier League competition. According to Downey, the situation shifted dramatically behind the scenes, allowing the Light Blues to make their move and quickly take control of the deal. The transfer progressed at lightning speed, with Neil undergoing his medical before the remaining paperwork was finalized. What looked like an unlikely transfer quickly became a done deal, highlighting just how efficiently Rangers have operated in recent days. The 24-year-old arrives with far more than just potential. Having captained Sunderland during one of the most demanding periods in the club's recent history, Neil brings leadership, composure, and significant senior experience to the heart of McInnes' midfield. His arrival gives Rangers another proven operator capable of dictating games while adding depth and quality in a crucial area of the squad. The deal has now been made official. At 10:15 a.m. on Wednesday morning, Rangers confirmed Dan Neil's arrival on a 3-year contract, making him the club's 5th signing of an increasingly impressive summer rebuild under Derek McInnes. After an early move for Lawrence Shankland following his departure from Hearts, Rangers' recruitment temporarily slowed as managerial changes dominated proceedings, with Danny Roll's switch to Red Bull Salzburg and McInnes' appointment forcing the club to reshuffle its plans. Since then, however, Andrew Kavanagh and the Rangers hierarchy have accelerated their business in spectacular fashion. Within the space of just 6 days, Rangers have completed deals for Ross McCrory, Ben Godfrey, Ivor Panda, and now Dan Neil, while club legend Alan McGregor has also returned to Ibrox as McInnes' new goalkeeping coach. With momentum building rapidly and the squad continuing to take shape, Rangers' summer rebuild is gathering serious pace, and the shock signing of Dan Neil could prove to be one of the standout pieces of business of the entire transfer window. Dan Neil's arrival feels like another major statement from Rangers as the club continues to reshape the squad ahead of the new campaign. Snatching a player who looked destined for the Premier League is exactly the kind of ambitious business supporters have been hoping to see, and it underlines the club's intent under Derek McInnes and the new ownership. With 5 new signings already through the door and more transfer activity expected before the window closes, the excitement around Ibrox is continuing to grow. The big question now is whether Neil will be the final major addition, or if Rangers have even more surprises waiting in the weeks ahead. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. Rangers could be facing a major transfer battle this summer as fresh exit interest emerges in one of their biggest success stories of the last 12 months. Emmanuel Fernandez's remarkable rise since arriving at Ibrox has not gone unnoticed, And now one of France's biggest clubs is reportedly preparing a move that could test Rangers' resolve. When Rangers signed Fernandez from Peterborough for just £3.5 million last summer, the move barely made headlines outside of England's lower leagues. The 24-year-old had worked his way up through non-league football before earning his opportunity in Glasgow, but few could have predicted just how quickly he would establish himself as one of the club's standout performers. After an outstanding debut campaign that produced 27 league appearances and 5 important goals, Fernandez has transformed from an unknown prospect into one of Rangers' most valuable assets. His commanding displays, physical presence, and eye for goal have now attracted attention from across Europe. According to reports from France, Ligue 1 side Rennes have identified Fernandez as one of their priority defensive targets as they prepare for a Europa League campaign. The French club are looking to rebuild their backline after agreeing to sell highly rated youngster Jeremy Jacquet to Liverpool in a deal worth up to £60 million, and they believe Fernandez possesses the aggressive front foot defending needed to fill that enormous void. However, prizing the Nigerian international away from Ibrox will be anything but straightforward. Peterborough negotiated a sizable sell-on clause when Fernandez departed last summer, meaning Rangers would need to command a significant transfer fee before even contemplating a sale. With interest from multiple European clubs reportedly growing, the Scottish Giants are under no pressure to accept anything less than a premium offer. Perhaps even more encouraging for Rangers supporters is Fernandez's own stance. The defender has previously made it clear he is happy in Glasgow and is enjoying life at Ibrox, giving the club another reason to feel confident they can fend off interest. With Nicholas Raskin already heavily linked with a potential departure, Rangers are unlikely to want another key player leaving during the same transfer window. Fernandez has rapidly become a cornerstone of Rangers' defence, and unless Rennes or another suitor produces an extraordinary offer, Rangers appear to be in a strong position to resist mounting interest in one of their fastest rising stars. Here's the thing. Interest from a club like Rennes is a clear indication of just how far Emmanuel Fernandez has come in such a short space of time. From a £3.5 million signing with relatively little fanfare to becoming a sought-after defender on the European stage, his rise has been nothing short of remarkable. But while the speculation is gathering pace, Rangers remain firmly in control. The club have no pressing need to sell, Fernandez is under contract, and with a significant sell-on clause owed to Peterborough, any interested side would have to produce an enormous offer to even start negotiations.